Hello, Ghosties. This is Pheno, and today we're back with the 2-hour episode. So we're gonna do something. I don't want to say it's different, but it's a little bit. It's different. Reptilio gave me a deck recommendation that actually belonged to a fellow YouTuber, Adam Thomas. So I wanted to take this minute to just thank Adam Thomas for the Arcanist spell deck that we're gonna play later on in this video. So thank you. I made a couple tweaks to it because I didn't have all the cards, and I didn't like the couple of one-offs in the deck. So I actually cut it, and I put extra Mist Dragon seals into that deck. So we'll take a look at that later, and we're going to play that for the second half of the video. But, starting out, we've got ourselves a Venar, wonderful little quest, and we're going to crank out our Venar Vesper deck, see if we can beat the quest first. So let's do that, hop right on in. Not to our collection, but to play Season Ladder. So, for those of you that might have missed the previous episode, we had a lot of success with our Reptilio Magmar deck and our Mech Lionar, and so far this week has been a blast. So, I'm really excited to get back into the Vesper deck and give that a go. See if we can get a little bit lower into gold, maybe, to lose it all with our Spellslinger deck, because I know I'm going to mess that deck play up. Alright, so I gotta get myself into the mindset now, into the headspace of... That is a lot of win. That guy just rocks out Abyssian. But we're gold playing a silver, but that means nothing in this game. We're on the right side. We can drop Glacial Elemental on turn 1. Have to be careful of the whip. The whip could always cause problems. Gonna play him defensively and replace the Wintertide. A pretty good little battle pet. We're gonna nuke him next turn. We're gonna nuke that next turn. Okay, we're gonna change the plan. We're gonna nuke a lot less this turn. Alright, well... He silenced his own spot, which is fine. But I'm gonna remove that from play. And then he's really not all that great right now for us, so we'll trade that. We're sitting on 4 mana. Let's replace the Hearth Sister. Not great. We can play that next turn to get the synergy with it. But we're going to drop... Let's do that. See what we can pull. Not bad at all. Yeah, let's drop him. Just because he's harder for him to kill. I don't think... If I'd had a normal one, I don't think I would have played him. Just because of how quickly he took out the first one. What do you got, buddy? Other than 600 wins with the same faction. I don't even think I've yet to hit 100. I don't even know if I have 50 wins with one faction yet. Like, to have a 600 is just crazy to me. For numerous reasons. But we have affected his creep. All right. How do I want to play this? I think I drop Wintertide and then buff them, I think is the proper play here. Wintertide is also enough to nuke all of his creatures. And then we Bloodbound our board. We're going to keep the pressure on his general, but we're not going to attack. He's really not a fan of the Sleet Flinger. That's fine. So let's lock him up. See if we can get him trapped. Get some big damage into him right there. Our Cloaker is becoming less and less effective just because of... He's on our side of the board. Infiltrate's not going to benefit us for the remainder of this battle unless he somehow decides to flee. So he managed to take down one, which is fine. There is the predictable target right there. So let's remove that from play. Like so. And then attack for GG. Just like that. We take him down. Sorry, Sub-Zero. Here, have some gold. 7 wins in a row. We are cranking. Ultimate Aggressor. It's a pretty cool name for a daily challenge. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty cool. So yeah, thank you all very much for your continued support here on the channel. You guys really seem to be enjoying the 2-hour episodes. If you are, please let me know down in the comment box below. I know it's never like exactly 2 hours. Depending whether or not I have to do a split in the middle. I usually take a break in between. Not that you guys tend to notice. At least I hope. I hope I'm doing it elegantly enough that you guys might not be noticing. That's not a bad starting hand right there. We're going to lose, I think, our poor little Snow Chaser. Another deck like this. Interesting. So knowing that he's going to run forward too. Let's play it a little bit differently. I'm not a huge fan of that particular play. But because of the Battle Pet, if we can get it to manipulate and not grab mana, I think we put him at a big disadvantage. I think the idea is that that Battle Pet will sprint forward and grab a free mana tile on its turn without requiring an additional move. But by going down, so does the Battle Pet. So, with the Sleet Flinger out on the board, we can now go up here, drop this, this, and this, which will nuke both of his minions successfully. And it will also allow us to drop... Let's drop the Thunderhorn. Keep the aggression on. Thunderhorn to your face is a pretty terrifying card this early on, I'd say. I guarantee that he retreats. He'll probably run 2 tiles back, maybe 1. There we go, 2 tiles. There's the building. Alright, so let's replace the sister. And keep the aggression on. To buff them up. There's no way that thing comes out now. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a concede off of him. But we'll see. I mean, stranger things have happened to me in the past. But I feel like so far, we're rocking gold. We are rocking gold. Yeah, if you guys enjoy the 2-hour episodes, give this video a like, give it a share. Feel free to stick around till the end of the video to decide if it is worth a like. Maybe I do really well for the first couple of videos, and then it just goes meow downhill, and then it's not worth the like. I mean, that's possible. Next turn, we drop the Draugr Lord. I don't think that there's much that he can do. I mean, that's a good start, I suppose. But it's not enough to stop the building from being obliterated. Let's replace one of the chromatic colds. Now we've got the Draugr Lord kind of chilling. He's on 6 mana with 5 cards in hand. We have the Animus Plate, which, if we play next turn, I think will give us lethal? Does it buff everything by 2 or 3? 2, 2. So I become 4, 11. Yeah, that's lethal. That was a good combo. That was a good play. It messes what I wanted to do up a little bit. Which isn't really cool. I'm not a huge fan of having my plays hurt like that. It's not cool. Let's replace the other chromatic cold. Let's drop him right here. Then buff up everybody who came down. So we didn't get to do the Animus Plate, but I think we did just seal ourselves lethal. I can't imagine he can get out of that. His last turn play was pretty good. It gave him 4 creep. Juggernaut would be a nice, powerful play right now. I don't know what that card was. What was that? Enemy minions nearby their general attack their general. What? That's a pretty cool card, and it could have gone very badly for me. I'll have to keep that in the back of my mind going forward playing against Abyssian. I didn't even know that card existed. I'm not here to waste anybody's time. Even though I really wanted to play the Animus Plate. Rank 9. Guys, it's clicked. I think it's finally clicked. Alright. So he's got a lot of wins. Not a lot with this faction, however. I would say we're on the better side of the board. Let's get rid of those 2 cards. Oh, Frigid Corona. That's not a card I've seen in a little, like, been quite some time since I've seen that. I definitely still want to get out a minion. I think the Crystal Cloaker probably the best bet. But we did take a severe... We can always drop the Dryad next turn and give him flying and plop him right behind him, actually. Alright, so we're playing a mech deck. Alrighty. Yeah, let's move our general forward 2. Drop the Dryad here to give that flying. And fly him up there. We want to keep the Chromatic Cold in hand to deal with Mechazar when it comes down. He'll most likely drop it in a corner. This seems to be the typical play. Chromatic Cold on a Mechazar now basically nullifies the Mechazar. As long as he's dropped far, far away. He has 20% up currently. It's a bit of a threat. That's a threatening card right there. Might be worth a silence, to be perfectly honest. Considering silence will kill it. Yeah, I think that's the better play. Oh, silence did not kill it. I know it's not the proper way to play it. Ideally, we'd wait for ammo to be flung. Oh, we should have attacked with the Dryad. That was a mistake. Mistakes were made. But But this is threatening, I think, to an extent. And it limits where he can play minions as well. So he's up to 60%. Replace one of the Thunderhorns. I think we made a mistake there. I think we killed the wrong card. We definitely should have killed the Frenzy card. That gives him way better value. So he's up to 80%. Ugh. Alright, so... I don't really have a very elegant way of dealing with that card currently. That is not what I was looking for. At all. So he's replacing, so he's looking for the final piece. There's Mechazar. Or airdrop then Mechazar. Alright. So he's gonna drop Mechazar right in the corner. Okay. Not sure why he put this here. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Alright, we need Animus Plate right now. Nope, not Animus Plate. We don't have lethal. And he does. So Animus Plate would have just given us the game. We really needed Animus Plate. Even with Animus Plate, we would have won the game because we could have traded with our general. He's running a very similar mech deck to what we actually run, other than the replicants. I don't run replicants. And I also don't run chassis. But yeah, he just gave everybody on his board ranged, which gives him the win. Well played. Oh, just end the game. Don't be like that. All right. So our winning streak ends. The bummer. It's not the end of the world, though. It was bound to end at some point as we're cranking out in gold. But it's kind of a bummer that we did lose to a mech deck. Rat Bastard. All right. That is a name. All right, let's see what we can make happen. Not great starting hand. Oh, look, Animus Plate. Come on, something good. Definitely don't need the Animus Plate currently. I do like a turn 5 Draugr Lord. I do like that. Most likely an Arcanist deck. Be my guess. But spells. Spells could also be a thing. I mean, I will gladly take that. And then let's replace the Animus Plate. All right, and we got our Slinger. Slate Slinger is in hand. So now that we've hit gold, I think we are currently at our level for competitive. I think I've hit the point where I feel like a gold player. We'll see how long I can actually stay here. That was a good play. Ice Blade Dryad's not bad. So he'll most likely take down the Sleet Slinger. Or he'll let it live and just silence. We're sitting on 5 mana. He really wants this thing to be alive, so we're gonna take it out. He's making it a point to keep it. He was making a point. He was scurrying it away. He wanted it alive. So he's definitely running silence. So this could be problematic. Your minions deal double damage this turn. Your general deals double damage to minions, and he gave it Frenzy. I'm impressed that he took it out in one turn. Pretty good. Let's replace this. Remove that from play. And then drop him here. Bloodbound the board. Does this guy count as a Vesper? No, he's a minion. All right. Ugh. That is a beyond obnoxious combo. Okay, so he's starting to get lower on cards. He's just standing in the middle of the board, cleaving all of our stuff. All right, so... let's buff up this little dude to trade into that. Give us the Thunderhorn. I'm gonna make him chase me if he wants me. What did he get? No damage during your turn, and +2 attack. So it could have been much worse, but it does allow him to trade freely on his turn. All right. Frostiva. No, let's get rid of the Harsh Sister. Another Draugr Lord. I know it doesn't break them all the way. Buff up Frostiva. Alright. Let's see what he can do. Frostiva is not a Vesper, so we can't give him the 1/1. I think he's gonna run away. We can give the Draugr Lord 1/1. Alright, we can't get anything close enough to his general, though, to finish it. Aha! Perfect. Well played. I don't know why I clicked on that. Down he goes, and we take another victory. We have to start our wins all over again, but... Yay! Wow, we got 100 wins with Vanar! Yes! That is exactly... I've been waiting for this moment to finally happen. 100 wins with Vanar. Oh, that feels good. Feels really good. Who's online? Hello, guys. All right. Wonderful. Well, that completed that quest. So now that the quest is done, let's start losing a little bit. We'll switch on over to Spellslinger. So this is the deck. Thank you, Aaron Thomas and Reptilio, for pointing me to the deck. I don't have the general. I didn't have the right general, and I don't know if the deck will actually work without the proper general. But I still think it's going to be pretty good. It's basically an Arcanist spell deck inside of Songhai. It's basically an Arcanist deck. That's really what it is. With a lot of very nice cards. We don't need the Panda move. I think we're on the wrong side for this. But I'm going to hold on to it. We're going up against a lot of wins. There's the whip. That's a good play. Ow. Toss him over into lethal range. Just wasn't cool. It's just not. It's not cool. Yeah, you got another whip, yo? You got another whip? What about double whip? I don't know if that was the right card to replace. I'm hoping it was. It was a minion, and now we don't have any minions. I'd love to find a avatar so that we can buff him up with all of our spells that we've got in our hand. But I'm not really sure. Un-7, that's not a card I've seen before. Summon a minion with Dying Wish from your action bar. That's pretty cool. Let's replace this. Turn that into a panda. Roar. Yes, I am aware he did not need to backstab, but I wanted to backstab. That's a cool combo. Gotta give him props for that. The well-played combo. Oh, now we get him. Alright, so that's a whole lot of crumb. Deck is lacking a huge card draw. Where I'm running into the issues. I don't have enough card draw. I'm top decking. I've been top decking for many turns. That was depressing. So I think I'm going to have to go with the deck is not fully viable with this general. It utilizes the general that gets it gets a spell, basically, which allows it to buff up. We also have not seen any of the Arcanist, like, power cards this run either. So I don't want to deem the deck out yet. It could just be the luck of the draw has not been with us this match. But we haven't seen Owl. We haven't seen Trinity. We haven't seen Four Winds. Like, we haven't seen a lot of the more powerful cards. But I am going to concede. I know when I have lost. Well played, sir. I think we made some big misplays as well. We were way too aggressive with our minions. Let's see if we can get a little bit more success. I think one of the big things was just the fact that we had so many spells early on. I think a big mistake that we made was getting rid of the minion. We definitely should not have gotten rid of the minion. Darksider. Alright. It's a very similar looking hand to what we just had. Alright, that's a lot better. He's got the cool song high. I have the lame song high. What does he drop as? A 1/2? Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. We should have played him farther back. Damn it. I didn't have another minion to ping. It's a huge mistake. One that he's definitely going to cash in on. Because he'd be a fool not to. Battle Pando. Oh, well played. That was really rather well played. The Blue Arcanist, he's going to give us some minions. Let's replace the Gotatsu. That's nice. Just get that out of the way. And there's the Trinity. So we're starting to see some of the synergies with the deck come out in full swing. Whether or not it's enough, we'll find out. I'm a huge fan of being able to drop the owl. So he's trying to lock it down so it can't go anywhere. I think we drop the owl and then fire this. And then next turn drop Trinity. Yeah. I'm feeling a little bit more aggressive right now. I think we can do it. We got Juxtaposition, which is going to be a free spell that we can actually play. So, feeling pretty good. Obviously, we need to worry about him doing a lot of blinking around, backstabbing, the basics of a Songhai deck. I think he could buff the Panda, too, but I'm not sure. That's a bummer. I should have seen that coming, to be perfectly honest. There's the backstab. Let's replace the Juxtaposition. Go, little panda, go! There we go. Now let's end our turn. Alright, so we've got some spells. We do have the Conjurer out on the board. The hit to the owl being turned into a panda. That was a big one for him. He is retreating a little bit though, which is nice. Watchful Sentinel. Alright, so Scroll Bandit, due to our current hand, is not going to benefit us. We do have the panda right there. That's fine. Let's, yeah, let's buff. Cannot be attacked, but I can still make him attack, right? All right. Now we're sitting. We are cooking. Got a whole hand of Arcanists. He's going to take out the Conjurer. Calligrapher, interesting. That's a much cleaner way. Get some good damage on me. Alright, that was a mistake. I feel like it's okay for the Mana Forger to go right now, but first I want to get the benefit. Play a free card. And then let's replace the juxtaposition. What is that code? Oh, that's one thing I've always noticed is they got some code issues with their text boxes. They gotta get them fixed at some point. So it's coming down to the wire. That could be lethal. He already attacked, though. Oh, he gave it to the panda! No! No! Super panda! That damn panda. That damn panda. Alright. So I gave the deck 2 tries. I gotta say, it's not my favorite deck. It's a lot of fun, but it's definitely not anywhere near my favorite deck, and I can't see myself sitting here playing it for another hour. So we're gonna pop on over and rock out a little bit of our Vesper deck. Let's keep rocking the Vesper deck. I've only been playing Venar once a week, so maybe we'll try the mech deck afterwards. But I was frankly enjoying Climbing Ladder and not going the other way. I gotta say. Win streaks begin. Use your allies to block movement of your enemies. Songhai. Alright. I just also feel like I played that deck incredibly poorly. So I feel like I'm not doing it justice, and it's time for me to... Actually, that's not a bad combo. We have a lot of nice combo cards here, but nothing that we can play turn 1. So let's get rid of this and this. Alright. So we'll replace this. Not what we wanted. It's a bummer. I'm not a huge fan of not getting anything super valuable, but we have 2 Sleet Flingers. We're definitely looking at a Backstabber. It's definitely what this guy's gonna be. Knowing that, we're gonna play like this. We're gonna be that guy. Next turn, we'll replace the Frostiva. Well, that's just a mean move. I should have seen it coming, but it's just a mean move. Alright, let's replace Frostyva. I don't want to switch with anything. Next turn we go into 5 mana. I think we go with the Slate Flinger and the Nuke. Ooh, that's a cool card. Onyx Jaguar. Whenever a friendly unit is moved for any reason, it gains +1/+1. That is a really cool card. Alright, so... And then let's replace this little dude. Definitely didn't need a second Thunderhorn. That's fine. We'll flip him, pull him over to us, and then kill him. You gotta be kidding me with that. I mean, I can't argue with the fact that he's doing a really good job. Why do you have to kill the Sleet Flinger? Ugh. I'm not a fan of this, but it has to happen. I mean, he still hasn't taken any damage. This is an incredibly cool card. Really is. The art on it is cool. Its effect is cool. It's a really nice way to buff up your other minions quickly, too. Especially considering that he has had board control for most of the game. And now he's going in. He's going to start putting on the pressure. Ugh, gross. I can still kill that. Not a huge problem. Remove this. Not the ideal placement for him, but hopefully the Thunderhorn can give us a little bit of something. He's top decking at this point. Spiral Counter, I think is the name of the card. Spiral Technique. Spiral Technique will kill us. Obviously, he's going to run the Heartseeker away. So now it's all about me just avoiding him. And dealing as much damage to him as possible. Animus Plate is nice, but it requires us to actually fight him. That was an interesting decision, to say the least. Kill that. And now we're on level playing field. Let's see what he can do. He's only got to hit me for 5, which should be more than feasible as Songhai. Or he can do that and end the game. We blocked well. I think we played fairly good. As we started off really badly. That started off horribly. All right. Pop back on in and get another one going. BR Pride. Alright, so we're on the good side. We don't want that right now. We probably don't need him right now either. That's quite good. Playing against Lionar. Let's see what type of Lionar we're up against. So I think the Sleet Flinger is going to be a very good card to have against this type of an enemy. We're going to be able to deal with most of his minions. I don't think long-ranged. Why is he not going to grab the mana? Grab the mana, dude. What are you doing? Does he just not want that particular mana? I mean, that's okay. I'm not gonna give you any flack for it. I mean, I'll take the mana. I like mana. All right, let's do that. Punch him. All right, so let's see what he has now. I'm assuming another Provoke would be my guess, is that we'll see a very similar play with another Provoke card coming down. We're very able to deal with it. He knows what has to happen. He knows this needs to die. Well, it's a bummer. It's a huge, huge bummer. I will protect my Sleet Flinger to the death. Infiltrate is not going to be very beneficial this match. Ooh, that's nasty. Why didn't he just do that in the first place instead of being so aggressive? He just carried 3 mana out of his turn, too. Thunderhorn's a big play right now. Going to allow us to remove most of everything. What is this? The first time your general takes, he negates 2 of it. Alright. That is fine. Alright. We have General Lethal. As they would say in chess, it's checkmate. Not quite anymore, but that's going to burn up 4 of his mana. So he's only got 3 mana to figure out what he's going to do. Again, it doesn't make a huge difference. Because of the Thunderhorn, anyway. Give him a well played and finish him off. That was great. Oop. There we go. All right. Let's keep going. See what we can make happen. So yeah, let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions on the deck. I know I made some changes last week to the deck and we haven't rolled them back. It's because I think the deck overall is a very, very solid deck in its current iteration, and I don't see a lot of reasons to currently mess with it. If you guys have any recommendations of something that might help tweak it a little bit, I do think removing Luminous Charge was a big, big factor in buffing what the deck is capable of. I think that's definitely helped. I'm out of coffee and I'm trying to drink coffee, and I'm like, there's no coffee here. But you come prepared with more awful stuff. I think Frostiva's a card I'm going to get rid of. I think I'm going to cut Frostiva from the deck. We've yet to get any benefit from it. I think it's just time. I think it's time for Frostiva to find a new home. There must be... We could put in a Borean Bear over Frostiva. We also haven't really seen a lot of synergy with the Shimzar. We've seen a lot of benefit from the Thunderhorn, but not the Shimzar into Thunderhorn specific combo. I know that form of removal is going to be incredibly beneficial later on. But currently, we don't see a lot of benefit from it. So I'd love to see him pick a direction. If there's a way that I can get 1 more mana next turn, basically if I can drop the Sleet Flinger on a mana tile, we'll be able to nuke whatever he drops for a minion. Well, that's a bit of a problem, because it's every time I summon a minion, it buffs. I think I can kill it faster. And it can grow, though. Maybe not. I think I just screwed up this entire turn. I don't know, let's... Yeah, it lived. Damn it! It's fine. We can kill it next turn. With Chromatic Cold. It's just... We messed up that turn. I feel like if we'd moved our general forward and attacked it... Actually, I don't think our general could have reached it. I'll take free minions. Thank you. I like free minions. Oh, my word. Oh, he buffed the wrong card. Well, that was a waste. What a waste! Damn it, Pheno, why would you do that? I was hoping the Komodos would get the buff. That's a pretty powerful ability if you get the eggs out. Like, Rippers are pretty good. No! 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 Screw you, dude. Ugh, that just grinds my gears. Replace Wintertide. Just get rid of this stupid thing. Go away. Let's get more value out of him. All right. We're definitely currently sitting at a huge disadvantage. He has a far larger hand than us. Definitely has access to better cards than we currently do as well. He carried 6 mana. Why? I can't fathom why you would carry 6 mana. I can't. Why would you carry 6 mana out of turn 6? I can't think of a reason. Unless he's got that high of a curve in his hand right now and he just can't play anything. Which I guess is possible, seeing that come down. I'll take it. I'm not going to argue. I'll take it. I mean, we get a bonus chevron now. Because we're winning again. Yay. A Foxo. It's not bad, actually. That's actually quite good. Don't think I need the Drabber Lord this early, but we are playing against... He's got a lot of wins, primarily with Lionar. He's got over 500 wins. So we're playing against a guy who knows what he's up to. So we'll see. We don't have Sleet Flinger in hand. But we do have the little Vesper dudes. Crystal Cloaker. It's going to allow us to remove that. How do I want to do this? Let's replace him. Definitely didn't need the Animus Plate. No, because then I just take 3 damage. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted him to do. Not perfect. That's exactly what I did not want him to do. All right, so Sleet Flinger is just not in the cards today. I don't see a reason to punch the general right now. Just damage that I don't need to take. My guess is he's going to advance up and try to grab the mana, while leaving his general behind. That would be my play, is I would grab that dude and I'd run him up. Or I would do all of that. He's still... Is he going to run him up? What's he doing? He did not run him up. I mean, he burnt all his mana for that. Looking for Sleet Flinger. That is not a Sleet Flinger. I don't want to punch that again. Again, I'm really cautious about hitting him too much. Gonna go into turn 7. We know he's not playing Alabaster, the Titan. We've seen spells come down. I would love Sleet Flinger. There we go, Sleet Flinger. Perfect. You are the exact card I needed to see. to give us back that competitive edge. Now I feel a little bit more comfortable trading health. Because we're now in a situation where whatever he drops for a minion, we can now control very easily. It's a bummer. Certainly not going to, I think, end the game for me. It does make Wintertide a lot less helpful. Here, kitty kitty. Oh, does he have lethal? He does have lethal, son of a biscuit. What? Wow. It's not lethal. Oh, it's not lethal. It's so close to lethal, though. And I can't block him. What? He can't fly? He's a Vesper. He thought it could too. That's game. I can't. Well played. Why? I don't understand why this can't fly. I understand that as a wall and it can't move, but Winter's Wake allows it to move. So I assumed it did that via a fly. But whatever. He had the better deck. Well, maybe not the better deck, but he definitely played better than I did that time. The luck was in the draw. I'm not a huge fan of losing, but I'm okay with it, and I've come to accept that it will happen a lot. All right, let's see what we can make happen this time. I'm still happy floating around in gold. I'm happy with it, considering we did it before the end of the month, which is nice. So we'll get that gold winnings. That is a lot of wins. Holy crap. Double Sleet Flinger. Ugh. Triple Sleet Flinger. He's playing a Vesper deck. Interesting. Could we see Vesper v Vesper? That is the question. We're not going to see any benefit from him. He's advanced way too quickly. But we could see a benefit from the Wintertide plus the BBS. Let's see what he plays for minions. We might not need that much removal this early, But we have a nice little formation going on over here. Does he have his own Sleet Flinger? He does have his own Sleet Flinger. Does he not realize that I have advanced faster than him in... No! Oh, no! No, no, no! I was getting so cocky. Oh, that sucks. We have 5 mana, so let's drop. We can still go in with this guy next turn. Another one. So he's playing damn near the same deck. Come on, get lucky, get lucky. Oh, we did not get lucky. Bastard. We're both playing almost the same deck. I'll be curious to see what iteration of it he's playing, or if he's playing a 1-to-1 match. I've never gone up against a similar deck. So we'll see what happens. That's okay. I've got no beef with that. We have 7 mana, so let's drop him here. I just don't think the Sleet Flinger is what we're looking for. Ugh, he's playing a mirror. It is so frustrating. He carried a lot of mana, though. So we're in a pretty good spot currently. I mean, that takes away the pretty good spot feeling that I had going. So maybe this is Frostiva's moment to shine. Or maybe he gets chromatic cold and becomes useless. Which one do you guys think is more likely? Ooh, that's not good. So he doesn't have lethal, does he? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 21, 22, 23. He has lethal. Well, maybe not, because he can't get everything I think he wants. Yeah, he just messed up his lethal. Damn it! What is going on right now? Now he has lethal. Well played. I can't come back from that. Frostiva, you've proven once again to be useless. Oh, apologies. Oh no. Not now. I can't get lethal. I can get close to lethal. But actual lethal I can't do. Not here to waste anybody's time. Come on, that deserved a tip. I thought I deserved a tip anyway. Alright, so Frostiva's got to go. Cards turned out to be questionable, to say the least, as to why he's in the deck. We only have one, and all he does is seem to clutter. Thunderhorns are great, but the silence kept doing us completely in. Hearth Sister hasn't benefited us crazy. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut one Hearth Sister and one not barrier. Shimzar. I need my barrier back. Where be the barrier? Like a 2-cost, right? Where's it hiding? Where's the barrier? Bone Chill barrier. I know I'm walking, like, right over it. Literally, I know. It has to be here. Where are you at, Bone Chill? Oh, this wasn't going far enough back. And then we're gonna grab 3 bears. Instead. Just because Frostiva just literally has never benefited us. And I don't think all of the aspects have benefited us. So I feel like it's time. This is going to be the last match. You versus my mum. I think we've played Mr. You versus my mum before. I'm not sure what the bear is. Is it summon? Whenever you summon a Vesper minion. We had a really good hand to start on his side. Not so great on our side. Depending on how we play next turn, though. If we can manage to snag both mana pools. Nope, not happening. He's going to grab them both. And a Furiosa. Alright, so let's replace the Draugr Lord. And... oh, we did that wrong. Yeah, we did that incredibly wrong. If we'd walked up first and dropped this dude here before playing him, we could have played them both. Gotten ourselves a 3/3 on the board. With Sleep Flinger out, we're going to nuke his board next turn. Hopefully we can take out Furiosa before the Blood Surge. Which, with our current hand, should definitely not be an issue. He's going to whip it. No, he's going to do that. Which is potentially worse than a whip, to be perfectly honest. It's not going to matter. We're going to still kill Furiosa. We know that's what he's trying to avoid. We're just going to fly over and kill it. I'm not messing around. Furiosa. Die. And then we are going to take one step back and kill this. Yeah, let's do that just to buff up him to a 4/4. And then end our turn. Thunderhorn is another fantastic card to currently have. I think making those few slight cuts is going to allow us to get... It's going to give us more options early game and allow us to ramp up rather than relying so heavily on Sleep Flinger. Borean Bear, though starting out very weak, has an incredible amount of potential to grow. He's trying to make me chase that, but I'm not going to chase that. I have much better things to do than chase your little wormling. Wraithling. What is that? Night Watcher? I have never seen that card played. Force Field. Any player... Whenever a player summons a minion with Rush, exhaust it. Okay. It has Force Field. So let's dump one of these. Not great. Alright, how do I want to do this? How do I want to make this happen? Let's drop him here. Just switch with this. Did I get rid of the... It did not remove the force field. And then drop him here. Give him flying. I'm not sure what this is doing. We're just gonna... It's there. I know I said I wasn't going to chase it. I feel like that turn does not instinctively mean we chased it. We just kind of just stroll over and finished it off. But yeah, if you guys have enjoyed this video, please feel free to give it a like, give it a share. We're aiming for 1,000 subs right now. We're really trying to push for it. So anything you guys can do with this video, it would be fantastic to get it out there and try to get some more subs here on the channel. Thank you all very much. Sincerely, helps out an immense amount. What you gonna do, buddy? So we're going to be able to hit him quite hard. I wish the Borean Bear got 1-1 and not just to his attack. Ugh. Gross. What was that he did? So he buffed up all of those. Let's replace the Draugr Lord. Not what I'm looking for. I really, really would like a Sleet Flinger, please, and thank you. Go Bear. Oh, still no Sleet Flinger. If he can remove the Thunderhorn, it puts us in a very bad spot. If he can't remove the Thunderhorn, it puts us in a very good spot. Funny how that works. Shadow Dancer. Oh, you bastard. The Dispel on the Thunderhorn is crazy. All right. That guy can screw right off. Oh, we're in a rough spot. He's ramping up, and if he gets the big guy that lets him buff his Wraithlings, we're going to be in a huge, huge amount of trouble. We need Sleet Flinger, and the fact that we haven't seen another Sleet Flinger is causing me concern. There it is. That's GG. Well played. He has lethal. Oh, no, he doesn't have lethal because that guy's stunned. I mean, he might as well have lethal. he knows he can get it soon. You silence my bear. I'm gonna reach through the screen and... don't you dare touch my bear. And he still gets the buff. Yeah, this is lethal. Nothing I could do. Did our best. Can't win them all. In our case, we can't win the last two that we wanted to win. Oh, well, we have exactly enough to buy a pack, so let's buy up a pack. Success. Now let's open up a pack. And hoped for a legendary that we already own, maybe, so I can break it down and get more Dusty Dust. Haha, we got a legendary. Wonderful. Sunbloom, Ancestral Divination, Dunecaster, got an epic as well, Bone Reaper, and Vindicator. I do not think we had Vindicator. We'll find out if we get, like, a lot. We did not have Vindicator. Alright. Well, thank you all for watching this week. Thank you all for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, again, please give it a like, give it a share, and come back very soon for more Duelyst or anything else here on the channel that you enjoy. Thank you all, and as always, till the next video.